Hello everyone and welcome to this week's edition of Reino de las Mascaras, the Kingdom of the Masks. I am your host as always, Reino Mascaras, and today we're going to start off with a little bit of housekeeping because I was checking the channel for something earlier today and I happened to notice that we've got 50 subscribers. Thank you all so much. It really means the world that you are subscribing. Lets me know that I'm doing, we'll call it a half good job, right? Just kidding. Thank you. Thank you everybody who does subscribe. Thank you to those who comment, whether it be here, whether it be Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. Thank you for letting me know that things are going well. So, full disclosure, this week really caught up to me. I and the wife took our, I'd say, quarterly road trip to Fargo for Time Bomb Pro Wrestling. And it was an amazing show. There was... I can't say there was any Lucha aspects to it, but the show's going to be up in a couple of days or so. I would for sure go and check it out because it was an amazing show. And coming up on October 14th, we've got Violence is Forever, their anniversary show. And we are going to have some Lucha in that regard as Arez is coming to town and he will be wrestling Kevin Koo in what should be an absolutely fantastic match. So be on the lookout for that. Also, before we get to that, next month, First Wrestling, Mall of America, the return, and the debut of El Hijo del Vikingo in First Wrestling. To say I'm excited would be the understatement of the year. I am absolutely stoked for this. I have been trying to plan a way to see Vikingo live this year. And this is gonna be absolutely incredible. It's gonna be a four-way match: Vikingo, Gringo Loco, Arez, and Artemis. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that one to say it all. It's gonna be amazing. I am absolutely stoked. I'm gonna be second row for that one. I'm gonna be ringside for Time Bomb as usual. So a lot of great wrestling coming up, and the year's not even over yet. So today, I figured I would talk about something that I got earlier this year, and it's a mask that even if you don't follow Lucha Libre very, very closely, you'll recognize the mask for sure, and that is this fantastic LA Park piece. So, since collecting, I have always wanted to have either something official or something ring-worn from LA Park, whether it was from the LA Park days or his La Parka days in WCW, and AAA and other places. But this one came up onto my feed and I jumped on it. I had to do it. It is an official LA Park piece, and we can see here that it is autographed. Now the cool thing that I've noticed with Park specifically, but now other luchadors have started doing it as well. Bandito's known for it. I believe I've seen a couple of Drilistico autographs that are kind of styled. But if you look here, we've got the signature, we've got, some things I can't read, unfortunately. I am trying to learn Spanish, but it's a bit of a slow-going process for me. I'm starting from absolute scratch. So this is really neat in the respect that it kind of makes each autograph unique, as opposed to, I've got some Penta sign masks, and it's usually I should say pretty straightforward. It's usually Penta and then Zero M or something of the like. But the cool thing here is like you get this cool little picture, very artistic. I really do like this. This is very cool. You get this little, like I said, it's a unique signage. So you can have a few of these probably, and each one's going to be just a little bit different. So the cool thing here is I have actually, from what I can remember, I don't think I've put this one on. I may have put it on once or twice. So I'll go ahead and put it on here real quick, and we'll talk about it here. So just bear with me one moment. And there we have it. It is on. It is very comfortable. It's very, very comfortable. I can definitely tell that myself and Park probably share somewhat similar head structures, as in size, because I've got a bigger head. So this one does fit really nice. This is one that I wouldn't wear out and about too much, just because it is signed. But you know, if I had something that was unsigned of this similar build, I could wear it all day long. It's comfortable. It does lace up in the back, so I could tie it, make sure it, you know, it fits, it stays, it's not going anywhere. But I mean, it's absolutely breathable. You know, mouth hole, nose hole. You know, as we saw with the Teton mask last week, you know, it was covered up, and I had it on for a few minutes, but it was like, wow, how does this man wrestle in this? So, yeah, like I said, very comfortable, very stylish, like, you know, like how everything sits. So again, it's not something I wear too often. I try not to wear signed stuff too often. I'll put it on, you know, for videos such as this, but it's not something that I wear out and about. So I'll go ahead, I'll put this one back on the mannequin head and switch up to my usual mask, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So that is the LA Park signed, I believe worn, mask. This is, you know, like I said earlier, this is something to check off the old bucket list when I started collecting, so this felt really good to have in my hands and get up and displayed. Do have my eye on a couple of the second La Parka masks I've seen hitting my feet a few times, that are worn and signed by the late La Parka, the second version. So that's kind of something that I've kind of had my eye on too. I think it'd be kind of neat to be able to display the Park mask here and the La Parka mask over here as well. Just kind of have them both together. You know, the legacies are tied together. I mean, most people, even if you're not an avid luchador, or excuse me, an average Lucha Libre viewer, you know the names La Parka, LA Park by example. You know, I'm sure most of us that are watching this video definitely saw the chairman of WCW unload some nice chair shots during those years in WCW. So yeah, I just think that'd be really cool to have that one here, have the La Parka, you know, the second version of La Parka mask right next to it. I think it'd be kind of a cool to display that. So we'll see what works. Along with the aforementioned shows, we got a lot coming in, so I got to keep things open. You know, between you and me, I am hoping to secure the Vikingo entrance helmet when he's at first. I think that's something kind of on my bucket list. So maybe it'll happen, maybe not. We'll have to see what happens. So thank you all for joining me this week. As always, thank you again for getting me to the 50 subscriber mark. Here's to another 50. As always, like, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what's working. Let me know what's not working. So let's keep going. Let's improve the show as much as we can here. So until next week, everybody have a good week. And as always, live, laugh, love. Lucha Libre. See you next time.